What was that?
It's the drawer to the fridge.
Oh
No? Sorry.
no!
She just sits there staring. Oh, sorry.
She's trying to work out what she wants. Oh, there's an ant in there. That's not good. Mummy, you'll sort him. Yeah, she said shoe ant. Actually, there's at least 2 ants in there. What are they going for today? Yeah. We don't want ants in the
Naughty
cupboard.
ant. Good
morning, guys. A bit of a late start to the vlog this morning. It's 10 past 10 already. I've just brought clean washing in off the line, put the load. I put a load through the machine yesterday and it didn't end up getting out, or a second, I think it was a second load actually. Got another load on, dishwasher's going. I think we might be doing all right getting through the laundry at the moment, which is really nice. I'm out of breath. I don't know if baby boy is wriggling into my lungs or what, but I'm out of breath right now. Alex is doing some drawing. Oh, that's beautiful.
Quack!
And watching Pocoyo on her phone. Dylan's chilling.
Yes.
This is where I run into problems with the sorting and organising of the house. Cupboard. Shelf for Alex's bed sheets. Want the single stuff, the double stuff, and then boxes, boxes, boxes of stuff that have been there since we moved in over a year ago, which means I have no space for the towels. We don't really have storage in the bathroom. Oh, jeez. Let's not film the bathroom, it's too bright. So for now I think I'm going to tuck it in with Alex's sheets so it's there, but I need to start working through unpacking and decluttering and organising more of the stuff from everywhere else. My plan for this morning is to deal with some of the chaos in here. These are books that I don't want to keep, so I want to get them downstairs. My mum wanted to have a look at them before we before we donate them or whatever, and she can organise some to go to various places. I don't know, she said something about it. Stuff over here is stuff that probably will end up on the bookshelf, but we want to rearrange the room so that this cot is like one of the sidecar cots on the edge of the bed, and then the bookcase will be at the end of the bed as both a change table and a bookshelf, I suppose, and a bit of storage for baby stuff. And then I will have no way to get on and off the bed anymore, but that's not going to matter once we have a baby. I can shimmy off Dylan's side, worst comes to worst. So I'm going to get started on that now. Keeping the curtains somewhat closed. It's rather bright outside and I think I've got enough light to work by in here as it is. And this pair of Alex's shoes shouldn't be up here. So, when I was browsing Pinterest yesterday, I came across a recommendation to store your sheets and bits of bedding, so quilt covers and things, although we don't need a quilt cover for the cot, we got little, I don't know what you call them. They're like somewhere between a quilt and a blanket, but you don't need they're not a case, they've got the stuffing in them. Won't need them yet, because with newborns you don't need them. You don't want to put stuff over them, there's dangers involved. But yeah, to store the sheets and pillowcases and quilt cover inside one of the pillowcases. So this is one of our cot sets. It's grey and spotty, and if I can turn it over, it's got little elephants stitched on it, which is really cute. So I'm going to try fitting that in there, storing it down there. Hello there, little tripod setup. So one pillowcase, one roughly folded fitted sheet. Fitted sheets are a nightmare. They are elasticated around the edges. which is great when you're putting them on mattresses because they sort of cling around the underside of it so that they don't come up when you're not expecting them to. But they are a nightmare to fold because the elastic just messes with you. So that's all tucked in the pillowcase, and then presumably we just kind of fold the pillowcase back over something like that, make it look all neat. And I've stored that down the bottom there. Good to go. This was my little filming setup. Dylan bought this Gorilla Pod a while back. Gorilla Pods are great because these legs are flexible and you can wrap them around stuff. And then for Christmas, because he knew I wanted to vlog, he got me this, which is a stretchy grip for phones and cameras. Mostly phones, I think, because the little bars in here are pretty narrow. But clearly it is a very useful thing to have, and I'm actually very grateful for it now, even if it has taken me till March to start vlogging. So, last thing from the clean washing, because that was I was putting away the clothes there that I forgot to put away the other day. We had got a bunch of cloths, which we used with Alex for, a lot of it was wiping sort of spills when she was a tiny baby, so I'll probably need to reappropriate them for baby number 2. But, forgot what I was saying. They live in her room for now. These are 2 dresses that I found in the cupboard. This one, I'm pretty sure I got it when I was pregnant with Alex. It is one of the most unflattering things I've ever worn, and that is going to go in the donation pile. But it's been clean so long in the cupboard I almost forgot to check to sort it. And this grey one is one of those, I think you call them bodycon dresses, the really slim, shapely things. I got this when we were on holiday in Sydney, well, on our honeymoon in Sydney, from Topshop. We don't have Topshop in Adelaide, only in, well, I don't know if it's only in Sydney, but it's the first time I came across one. Which is funny because I'm from England and you'd think that I would have come across one in England before coming to Australia, but no. But yeah, it only really fit me then because I got pregnant with Alex shortly after that. And then it's not fit me again since. And I'm not sure it's something that I'd choose to wear now. I don't know, I'm still trying to work out what my style is, but... So, those clothes and the last lot of books to go downstairs. I've cleaned the floor up a bit here. And yeah, once I've taken those downstairs, I'll keep working on the next bit, which I think is probably to clear up my side of the bed so that we can take the cot around there. I'm going to need Dylan to help me move the bed because I'm not sure if there's enough space between the bed and the wall for the cot currently. And if anyone's wondering where the cot mattress is currently, Alex has been using it as a little step up onto her bed. So we may need to find an alternative for her for that because she can't really climb up onto her bed at this age without it. She's grown heaps, she's getting taller, but that's quite a high bed off the floor for her. She doesn't roll off the bed though. That's why I put it there in the first place, because I was worried she was going to roll off, but so far she hasn't, which is very nice. So we've had a bit of a break. It's the afternoon now. Alex had a nap. Didn't want to do much while she was napping because I didn't want to disturb her. This is the state of this part of the room. Still a little bit mucky over there. Dylan actually shifted the bed over a bit, but the bookshelf will be moved as well, so that's not going to be so bad. There, in there, Alex is watching Wiggles while Dylan is editing videos and just thinking, if I'm not going to have access to the bedside table, I should probably go over it with the cleaning wipes now rather than later. So I'll do that. I will vacuum this stretch and then I think I will be moving the cot, which we've already taken the side off, into position. Just been giving the cot a bit of a wipe down and I spotted this little Alex footprint on the bar. It's very cute. So I just had a look at some pictures online because this is what I did just now. And actually everyone who's got one of these sidecar cots doesn't have a bedside table in the way. The cot's pushed right up so that the baby is able to be right next to mum. So I think I need to move that out the way. Don't have a clue how I'm going to get back into that corner to unplug the vacuum. But we'll just have to work it out later. Worst comes to worst, I'll make Dylan or Alex squeeze in there. Probably Dylan, not Alex really. There we go. That does seem to make more sense as well. To be able to get the baby as close to the bed as possible. Or at least as close to where I'm sleeping as possible. Then he won't have to be right up against one end of the cot or the other. Got a bit of this stuff to clear in a minute. And then we've got to shift this into this space here. Not sure what I'm going to do with the bedside table now though. So I thought while this shelf was nice and empty, that it would be a good time to go through our books and work out what we want to keep. So these are the ones that I've picked out that I want to keep. We have Brandon Sanderson. I've read these two and I love them. Haven't read the third one or the side novel yet. Read Elantris, loved that one. Started reading Way of Kings, haven't got very far into it, so I'll need to get back to that sometime. And then Tamora Pierce is my absolute favourite author. I think I own all except one of her companion books, but most of them aren't actually here. And then got these two books, which Fool's Assassin was one that a friend gave to me for a birthday a couple of years back, and that's the very first book about the same character. And I never really got into this one, so I'm hoping if I read this one first, maybe then I will enjoy this one a bit more, and it'll make a bit more sense. But also this is a fabric hardcover, and I think that's just like one of the coolest things out there. I love the design of that one. And then we have, this is The Dark is Rising sequence by Suzanne Cooper, and I loved that when I was a kid, and I started reading the first one again. Bought it as a box set a few years back. Started reading the first one again, didn't get into it quite as much as I did when I was younger. Harry Potter's. We had 2 copies of the second one, and out of what I could find in this chaos, I couldn't find a copy of the second one, but we haven't got rid of the others yet, so hopefully it's just somewhere downstairs. I might have put both of them in the to move out pile by accident. Oh, and of course, Star Wars Shakespeare, which I was reading to Alex as a newborn, which was quite fun. And Guards by Terry Pratchett. Terry Pratchett is another one of my all-time favourite authors, but I've not actually read that many of his books. Here's one of our copies of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Well, that'll have to go back upstairs with me in a minute then. Dylan's making coffee.
One of them's my copy, one of them's your copy, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I figured we'd just keep one.
Yeah.
But,
Which one's in better condition?
I don't know, I was going through the set upstairs and I couldn't find a copy of the second one. I may have put both of them down there by accident.
Oh.
Coffee time.
Yes. Gentle. Oh, she's gorgeous. You filming? Ready? As soon as she's not looking, I do it again. Thank you. What's up there? Baby monitor?
Piggy.
This has all started because Daddy tried to ask Alex who has bigger hands.
Alex, who has a bigger hand?
Piggy.
Alex or Daddy?
Piggy.
It's a piggy hand,
Why
Daddy.
is it a piggy hand?
Alex, who has
No
piggy
standing.
hands? Does Daddy have piggy hands?
Piggy.
Oh no!
Piggy.
Wow.
Super.
Super?
Super.
Superhero?
We were looking at Superman the other day.
Oh.
Do you think that's Superman?
Super.
I think Alex is going to need me to settle her to get her to sleep in a moment, so I think that's it from us for today, guys. Cot is in its new spot. bookshelf is nice and sorted. A couple of the books ended up pulled out again by Alex later on in the evening, as they do. And I think I've made a lot of progress for this weekend. But Dylan goes back to work tomorrow, so it'll be back to the usual grind of daily life. I don't know why I keep looking around, please. Yeah. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching.